My name's Stephanie. I'm the office manager at Revolution's Naturopathic in Northern California.
And I'm Justin Raithal. I'm the operations manager for Revolution's Naturopathic.
It's 2 naturopathic offices. Collectively, there are 9 doctors and several staff members. We treat a whole variety of health concerns, from tiny babies to elderly people, from healthy people to chronic diseases.
Patients come to Revolution's Naturopathic primarily for sports medicine, hormone balancing, and then we also have quite a few folks in oncology support and infectious disease. So we chose Charm really because of the flexibility. We had tried out another EMR, and we were on paper at that time, and the other EMR, the doctors struggled to chart in it. So really our primary qualification for choosing Charm was the ease of the doctors being able to chart. We could teach our staff everything else on any EMR, but we wanted to find the best platform for charting.
The onboarding process for Charm, I think, is pretty simple. Charm's a really intuitive program. So bringing in new staff, it doesn't take a whole lot for them to figure out how to navigate and find what the information that they need to find and do the things that they need to figure out.
Patients generally like the patient portal, and their main thing is they don't have to go through the staff in order to communicate directly with their doctor. There's definitely something lost when the call comes into the staff member takes down the note, they get it to the doctor gets the note back, and then the staff calls the patient. There's something lost in that process, and so the direct messaging is definitely the most used feature on our patient portal.
And it's a lot easier to answer questions for patients when you don't have to go somewhere and find a paper chart. You always have it, no matter what office you're in, no matter where you are in the office. There's no thing you have to find to dig through their records. So all of the staff can answer questions for the patients really easily. We use the text messaging for confirmations and reminders for our patients' appointments. And I think that's been really helpful. I think patients really enjoy being able to get a text message instead of just a verbal phone call.
One of the things we use a lot is the electronic fax. Now having everything come into one central number and have it immediately be available in a PDF, and being able to file that with whoever needs to see it and getting that response back has definitely shortened our response time for prescription refills, and it's also shortened our response time for records requests. Some of the efficiencies that Charm brings us from being able to use the employees for higher level skills, not doing just routine tasks like call confirmations or faxing.
Filing.
Yeah. So Charm has allowed our staff really to take care of the patients better because they're not doing so much of the routine tasks.
We use the reporting for like payment QC type things going through the books. We use it weekly for like our inventory in particular, or figuring out which patients need calls back.
One of the top features with Charm is we're a cash practice, and so we're integrated now with Charm and Bluefin, and so doing the quality control on our bookkeeping is much easier in Charm. Stephanie and I used to spend quite a bit of time balancing the books on a daily basis and weekly basis, and Charm has taken a lot of that away.
I think it's pretty easy. The emails that I send, and I send a lot, I get responses pretty quickly with them, within a day or so usually. I think phone support has gotten better over time. Anytime I call, I usually get really good support. I would certainly recommend Charm to colleagues. I think it's very easy to use and enjoyable to use.
Charm a lot. The best thing I think about it is getting to talk to other practitioners about how they're using Charm and learning tips and tricks and different workflows from other providers and other office folks that are here. It's great having access to the Charm team and learning about how you guys intended the system to be used, but people are using it in so many different ways that the really exchange of knowledge here at CharmALot has been great. I definitely recommend CharmALot to our other folks that are in our office and other users of Charm.